guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute and I got a cute little Valentine inspired balloon bouquet for you. It's simple yet so cute, so I can't wait to show you guys. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below. Leave me your comments, what you liked, what I could be doing better if you have any tips. And I look forward to showing you how to make a balloon bouquet for Valentine's Day. Let's go. Okay guys, so today we're going to start with our statement balloon. It's just a simple 18-inch foil balloon. In this case, the shape of a heart. You can find whatever foil balloon you decide at the dollar store or your local distributor. All you need to do is just inflate it with air. None of these arrangements I'm doing with helium, just in case anybody has a question. But once inflated, you're going to move on to your base. So for my base, I will be using 12-inch balloons in 3 different colors. So this one, it's going to be almost like a dark pink, a little lighter hot pink, and a purple balloon. But this one will be double stuffed. And the reason why I put a black inside this balloon is to make the color a little bit custom. Like I wanted like a richer, thicker purple than your regular see-through purple. So as you can see, that's the color right there. How beautiful is that color? And the reason why I'm choosing to use purples and pinks are mainly because it will match my statement balloon. I'll show you in a minute. But for now, I'm going to start my base. And I'm trying to decide at this point how big I want my balloon base to be. I don't want to take away from my statement balloon. So the main balloon quad, it's going to be 8 inches. Calibrated at 8 inches. So even though this balloon is 12 inches, what I mean calibrated is I'm going to reduce it and size it down to an 8-inch balloon. And like I said, this will be my biggest balloon for my base, 8 inches. And the reason why is because I don't want to take away from my statement balloon. I want my statement balloon to pop up a bit. So if I make the base too big, it's going to look not proportionate. So the way to tie a double stuffed balloon, as you can see, I'm trying to look for the inside, the neck of the balloon inside. And I just crisscross them, go around like about 2 to 3 times and just tie them like a shoelace. And the reason why I'm using the inside balloon as opposed to both necks, it's easier on your fingers so you don't hurt your fingers trying to tie double stuffed balloons. Now I'm going to move on to my regular hot pink and a bit lighter pink because it's really not burgundy. It's more like a 2 different tones hot pink. And I'm using 2 different tones because I want to give my balloon bouquet a little bit of dimension by using 2 different colors within the same color. I should say 2 different shades within the same color, if you know what I mean. It just is not, I wanted to make it like 3D, so to speak, not flat, right? So here's my first quad, calibrated 8 inches. And like I was mentioning before, the reason why I chose the colors is, as you can see, the llamas have some purples and pinks. So I'm taking those to build my main color theme for this bouquet. I could have gone with red, absolutely, but I didn't want my statement balloon already being red disappear. So the next quad is going to be a 6-inch calibrated quad. So will be using, instead of the double stuff, I'm going to use regular purple. And you'll see the difference between the double stuff versus just using the purple alone. It's a brighter color, almost like a see-through. But I'm okay using it without double stuffing because, like I said, I want to build a bit of dimension to my piece. You see how it's like a bit brighter than the other purple that's a bit muted. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's giving my balloon bouquet different shades of the same color, making it look more high-end, if you want to call it, than just flat and clowny looking. Okay, now that I have my two quads, both of them calibrated different sizes, I will place my bigger quad at the bottom, grab the neck of both of them, and tie them together. You can also use a 260 if you prefer to tie your balloons, but only because I'm using only two quads, I decide to just use the necks of the balloons to just tie them in, and that way you don't waste so much product. You use what you got. So as you can see, here's my base. Isn't this beautiful? All the different colors. All right, so now that that's done, the next thing that I'm going to do is attach my statement balloon. And the way to do that, as you guys have seen on past videos, I use a 260 to attach my balloon. It almost acts like a rubber band for my statement balloon. This way I don't damage the valve on the balloon. So you got to be very careful when you tie them. And now that you have your two like tabs, now you can like weave them into your base. I will be using a balloon weight to make sure that my bouquet has some stability. So I'm just going to go at the bottom and the middle of my bouquet, find a neck of one of the balloons, and tie the neck of my water balloon to the neck of my base. And this part is a little bit tricky, but there you have it. You see it, but it's still hanging low. So what you want to do is weave it around a couple of balloons so that your balloon, your water balloon, is like nice and tight in there. And there you have it. It's all about the structure, you guys. You got to make sure that you do each and every step accordingly. Don't miss any steps because you want to make sure the structure of your balloon is great so your balloons can last longer. Now for the fun part. So as you can see, I have this love balloon. These are so cute, you guys. And you can find them at the dollar store as well, or any local distributor for balloons. They're just pretty much just the word love. Just be careful though, because some of the balloons, when they are from the dollar store, they're very fragile. So I will recommend, if you're gonna get one of the balloons, just get a few more, because sometimes they just manufacture wise, they're not the greatest, or they may end up popping or why not. So make sure that you're prepared, because they're not like, you know, high-end balloons. They're just on the cheaper side, if you want to say. So now that you have it inflated, one pet peeve of mine is pretty much people not being clean with their balloon arrangements, especially when you're using foil balloons and they have those little tabs. Just don't leave the tabs open. Like, make sure that through and through your balloon piece it's clean and professional looking. So as you can see me do here, I'm going to use a glue dot, and I'm just going to glue that tab down. So that way you don't have it sticking out looking crazy. Make sure that with every foil balloons, any arrangements you guys have, you're clean, because you know, if especially if you're doing this as a business, right? If you're doing it as a business, you want to be clean with your pieces, because it's all about the visuals. If it looks a little like half-ass, or like, you know, like you run out of time doing it, then why even bother marketing, right? So make sure that you clean up your pieces, and such small little details as this, you'll be surprised how people think otherwise of your business. Or even if you're just making it as a gift for a loved one, it's just going to look so professional and clean. Now that you're ready to place your love or accent balloon onto your piece, just make sure that you have a pretty basic idea of how you want it to look. For this, I'm going to use my U-Glue dashes. These are my strong glue dots. And all I need is really just glue dots to place my foil balloon onto my latex balloon. There is other types of glue, like I believe is glue bond or something like that. That works as well, especially for foil balloons. I haven't had an issue with my glue dots on foil, so I'm just like taking my time trying to look where I want to place my love, because you guys keep in mind, my statement balloon has writing on the one side. My love, the L is a capital L, and is sticking out to the one side. And I also want to add some flowers to this arrangement. So I don't want it to be, I want it to be proportionate in design. It's all about the looks, right? So if they're like overlapping and like odd looking, it won't work. So before I do anything and commit to gluing my balloons together, I want to have a basic idea of where I'm going to place my accent pieces, okay? And that's what you see me doing, like going back and forth, but finally I figured that's the way I want it to look. And I will be putting my flowers on my left side. So all you need, again, is just glue dots. I'm like lining it up, seeing where the balloon lands so that I can continue to use my glues. So now I'm done with gluing my love, and as you can see, I can shake it, put it upside down, and it's not going to go anywhere. And that's when you know you have really good structure. And now for the final touch, my balloon bouquet. How adorable is this? I will place the link below on how to make these flowers. I have already done them in a tutorial, and I showed you step by step how to do them. So I won't have to repeat this process on this tutorial. But instead, just go to the link for that video to learn how to do them. All I'm going to need is, again, my glue dots. And I'm just going to carefully see where I want to place my bouquet. And see, like, that's not going to work. So you have to have a plan before you commit to placing your balloons. And that's what I was thinking while I was, you know, attaching my love word. So now I know where my balloons are going to go. And all I do is just add glue dots to secure it in place. And that will help it not go anywhere. So wherever I can find a spot that my balloon flowers are touching my piece, that's where I will be placing my glue dots. So just, it's like a puzzle, right? Find all the places where you see your balloon can potentially attach to your piece. Like in this case, I want my flower, my taller flower, to kind of go over my heart balloon, to make it more organic, that feel of like organic looking. And same thing here. As you can see, I'm attaching a glue dot right by the L for the love sign, just securing it in place. Be gentle with your piece. And a few on the stem, on the flowers, and on the back. So this is what I mean, you guys. You see how my flowers are cascading down to the side? That's kind of what I want it to look to be. And as you can see, I'm, putting it upside down so you can see it's not going to go anywhere. It's all about the structure. And if people like to touch stuff, they're very like visual people, very touchy-feely people. So sometimes they can't believe it's balloons and they will try to grab onto your piece and try to touch. And you got to make sure that that structure is good so no balloons get popped. Hi guys. Okay, so this is it. I mean, how wonderful this lovely arrangement turned out to be. How cute is that? I mean, to present this to one of your loved ones, or just even like if you're doing this balloon as a business for balloons, you can definitely market this. This is about, I will say, 2 feet tall, all filled with air, so they will last for weeks. You can see that it's not going to go anywhere. Look at that. And it does have its balloon weight for some support and structure. So how adorable is this, you guys? I hope you enjoy more videos like this. This one was a simple one, but I know that you guys out there can appreciate this lovely arrangement. And again, you can change the main balloon to whatever your heart desires. So I'll see you until next time. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below. Leave me your comments and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.